You need to hit like and subscribe and stick around until the end of this video to find out, does mining Bitcoin beat the net surplus compensation rate for your solar production? Here's the numbers for March 28th, yesterday. I had the miners turned on from 9:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. So that was a total of 6 hours. It used 17.23 kilowatt hours of power. And during that time, we were paid 2,107 sats. For people need to know that sats are the base unit of Bitcoin. So another way of writing it out is the way with the digits right there. There's 8 decimal places in Bitcoin. So that's how you would write it out in Bitcoin. 2,107 sats divided by the 17.23 kilowatt hours gives us a compensation rate for Bitcoin mining of 122 sats per kilowatt hour. With the price of Bitcoin at 28,300, that gives us the equivalent of 3.5 cents per kilowatt hour. So these are the numbers from just yesterday. And there's lots of variables that will take multiple videos to go over. But what we're going to do next is look at, okay, what is the net surplus compensation rate from my utility? Okay, I'm going to shock you with a number and things are going to look bad. And then we're going to have to talk about it. All right. So here we go to April 2023. Boom. Southern California Edison net surplus compensation rate, 7.7 cents. Double what Bitcoin was yesterday, right? So, dude, what the heck, Brian? Like, what are you saying? Edison is paying double what Bitcoin did yesterday. All right, so let's talk about it. Let's go over how net surplus compensation works. You have a 12-month period and you are compensated at that rate at the month that your period closes. So only people that their 12-month time frame for them playing IOU with the utility company, only the people that end in April 2023 are the people that are getting paid the 7.7. We're going to go over the average compensation rate for 22 and 21 on the next screen, but I just want you to know that that's how it works. And also, Bitcoin pays you in real time. This is 7.7 cents that you have been playing IOU for 12 months. And so you have to factor in the cost of USD and USD like fluctuating against goods and services. And you have to realize that you're getting paid at the end of 12 months instead of in real time. So as we scroll down here, you can see, we'll just put all the numbers on the screen for 23, 22, and I pulled them over to a spreadsheet so that you can see what the average was for 22 and 21. Here's the numbers, and we don't have to spend too much time here. I just want you to see that we ran the numbers, we did the math. The 2022 average was 4.4 cents compensation rate, and the 2021 average was 3 cents compensation rate. Here's some context, and I want you to know I filmed the initial segment for the video before I ran any numbers. So I'm showing you just a real day from yesterday and putting it all in context. So March 2023, when we're making this video, Bitcoin, $28,300, one Bitcoin. The exchange rate for one Bitcoin is $28,300. So the Bitcoin surplus compensation rate is 2,107 sats, which is 3.5 cents per kilowatt hour, and the utility is paying 7.8 cents per kilowatt hour. That's what we showed on the previous screen. The 2022 average that the utility would pay you was 4.4 cents. The 2021 average was 3 cents. So that's a little bit closer in line with the 3.5 cents that we ran yesterday. And then if you throw it back to the last time I made this video, which was February 2022, Bitcoin was 37,200. And on that day, we found that Bitcoin surplus compensation was paying 12 cents per kilowatt hour, and the utility compensation rate back then was only paying 3.5 cents per kilowatt hour. So here's my takeaways. It's that the Bitcoin surplus compensation rate and the net surplus compensation rate are always fluctuating. If you're bullish Bitcoin and you believe price is going to double, then you already see it as getting compensated at 7.5 cents kilowatt hours on paper. So, and that's totally possible. Or if you have value, if you see value in getting paid in real time, that's another reason. Like, so if your reason for doing this is you're either long and bullish Bitcoin, or you just appreciate the ability to get paid in real time, and you're still going to convert the sats back to fiat anyways, which is fine. You're still getting paid in real time, which could be good for your operation. It's also good to just have optionality. I'm totally down to sell to either place. What I don't like is that there is currently a monopoly on most people only think that they can sell their surplus back to the utility company when there's smart home solutions like what we're illustrating, like Tesla Virtual Power Plant, that allow you to sell your surplus in other directions, which is going to make this whole market more fluid, which is what we're demonstrating here today. There's even a story of, I believe, Riot, one of the public Bitcoin miners, shut down and sold back to the Texas grid at part of last year because their grid rate was above mining. And so it's good that both are always playing, seesaw with each other. But then I personally put a heavy premium on exiting the fiat money system. Like, I think having currency tied to energy production is a way to kind of get society back moving in the right direction and kind of making the world a better place. So I do believe in kind of fix the money, fix the world. Getting currency tied to energy will fix a lot of just kind of societal issues that we're having. So there is a value to exiting the fiat money system and getting paid in real time. Go ahead and watch this next video from when I ran the numbers back in February of last year, and comment below if this makes sense to you or if there's a different way that you would slice up the numbers. We'll see you on the next one.